Hey guys, I'm Dustin Barnes with the Jessamine County Public Library, and welcome to Maker Monday.
Today we will cover Microsoft Excel, how to create an invoice. When you open Microsoft Excel, you will have a screen that is displayed similar to the picture to the right. Left-click on the blank workbook icon to open a new Microsoft Excel worksheet. Let's start by moving our cursor to the A1 cell and holding the left mouse button down. With the mouse button still held down, drag it over to the C2 cell and let go of the left mouse button. All 6 cells will be highlighted in a gray background aside from the A1 cell. This will look like the picture at the top right. With the cells highlighted, we will move our cursor over to the Merge and Center button and left-click on it. This will turn the 6 cells into one single cell seen in the picture to the bottom right. And now, let's start adding some text to a cell by clicking on the giant A1 cell we created. It will have a border around the cell as seen in the top right picture. Now we will type in invoice with the cell highlighted, and it will look like the bottom right picture. While our cell is still highlighted, we will go to the number box inside the font subsection. Click on the drop-down arrow and select whichever number you like. For this example, we will use 36. We will want to place the text in bold font by clicking the B icon. Finally, we will change the color of our font by clicking on the arrow to the right of the capital A and select the color. For this example, I selected the blue accent 5 option. You can align text in a cell in the alignment subsection. For this presentation, we only need to worry about 2 sections. The top square focuses on shifting your text up or down to align with a cell. From left to right, the icons are top align, middle align, and bottom align. The bottom oval focuses on the left to right alignment of text in a cell. It starts with left align, center align, and right align. Now we will add a company name to our document. Let's start off by holding down the left mouse button on the D1 cell and drag it down to H2. Once the cells are highlighted, we will click on the Merge and Center Cell button again. Now let's type in a company name. For this example, I will type in example company name. You can type in whatever you like. Now we will set our font size to 18. If you set your font size to 18 but the font in the cell hasn't changed, you will need to click another cell, then click back onto the company name cell and try to set the font again. Next, we will select the middle align button and the right align button. They are the grayed in icons in the purple square box. Finally, we will add font color to the company name by clicking on the icon with the blue underline on the A button. You can use the picture to the right to help you out with getting your settings right. To help us out with formatting and getting ready for printing early, we will adjust our page layout so it will look like it will be printed out. To do this, we will go to the View tab, blue oval, and look for the Workbook View subsection, purple rectangle. From here, we will click Page Layout. Your screen will look something like the picture to the right. So now we need to get A through H cells to all fit on one page. To do the left click on the A cell, hold down the Shift button and left click on the H cell. This will highlight our A through H cells. Now, when we start adjusting column sizes, it will adjust A through H columns by an equal amount. To change the column size, place your cursor at the right end of the cell. Your cursor will change to a sort of plus sign. Hold down the left mouse button and drag it to the right for a bit and let the left mouse button go to increase all highlighted row size. The only major downside of group adjustment is that it is a bit of a guessing game to figure out how much you have to drag your cells to the right to get it to fill up a page. If you make a mistake, hold down the Control key and press the Z button to undo your last change. For this example, I've set the column sizes to 0.88 inches to fit the page. When you hold down the left mouse button, you can see a small yellow pop-up menu that will show you the current size of the cell. We now need to shrink the A column more than the others. The cells in the A column will typically be merged with other cells. This will allow us to expand the size of the B through H cells a bit more since these will mainly be the cells we will be writing in. Let's click on a random cell real quick to make sure we don't have anything highlighted. Now let's move our mouse cursor to the right side of the A column and let's drag it inwards to about 0.35 inches. You can make it a bit larger or smaller if you like. Now let's highlight our B through H columns again. We can adjust them to be 0.95 inches to fill up the page. You might be able to adjust it to be a bit more or less. The main goal is to make sure that the column isn't on our main page. And now we are ready to fill out the invoice. Now that we have our page set up, we can head back to the Home tab finally by left-clicking on it. Let's left-click on the A4 cell and drag it to the B4 cell. We will click on Center and Merge. Now let's type in date and time. This will be for our billing date section. Now let's merge our A5 and B5 cells as well. We will see how to add the date and time on a Part 2 Microsoft Excel Invoices video.